All right, good morning, Tesla community. We've got a fun drive today. Opening our garage. A couple of dots here on the screen, these blue dots, because we got a software update, I believe. I'm not used to seeing these. So it looks like Audible. Oh, look at that. Blue dot, new feature. Log in or sign up. Definitely going to be doing that here in a minute. Navigation has a blue dot. Maybe showing us that something. Oh, speed camera chime, new. Let's go. So I'm doing these on easy entry. I probably want to be on my profile. All right, looks like it's going to save. Yeah, so I'm in my wife's car. This is our 2020 long range Model Y, and single pool, chill average, expanded full self driving visualization new, widens autopilot visualization when full self driving is active. Let's try it. So that's our blue dots. Pretty cool. So the software that was updated is not 12.3.4.1, or I'm sorry, 12.4.1, rather 12.3.6. Oh, look at this. We're downloading a navigation update. Are we catching on? Oh, that's pretty awesome. 0 bytes per second. Wow, I kind of want to wait to download this nav update till we drive. So I'm driving with the newest nav. So in my wife's car, we've got FSD, we've got the acceleration boost. Okay, so we're downloading 26 megs a second. So let's give this a second. We'll let it download. And let's take a look. Wi-Fi. So before there was not a Wi-Fi menu over here, and I don't think it was a Bluetooth menu either. Upgrades. No upgrades. Which, speaking of, I did not bring the key. So we're taking this into Tesla today to have them work on, I think, this charging pad, or actually it's one of these ports under here stopped working. And I think it's making it so that we can't do Sentry clips and dash cam clips. And at the same time, our rear left door stopped opening. That was allegedly my fault. Or actually my fault, because I did it. All right, so where are we at on the map update? 36 megs. We might have to go here, because this might make us late. Let's see how far out we are from Tesla. Easton Loop, 13 miles, calculating. Looks like this nav is a little, this display is a little different as well. It's boxier. I feel like this has changed. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Calculating. Shouldn't take this long to calculate. What are you guys calculating? Still calculating. Literally says still calculating. What in the world? 8:27. All right, so it's got us getting there sort of on time for our appointment. Go back to the download screen. Why are we so slow here? I was literally just going to say I could check my Unify, but my phone is recording, so let's use our iPad to check. Oops, sorry about that. I think I just smashed the microphone. Apologize. All right, it's going to probably take too long to download this update, this map update, which is annoying. Now it's down to 3 megs a second. Let's see what Unify says is going on with our Tesla here. 99% uptime, excellent experience. All right, well, we'll have to just deal with the map update a little later, unfortunately. For now, we have this visualization is different as well. Wow. We have wow, this is very neat. Yeah. Phone key disconnected. Uh-oh. Keep the Tesla app running. So maybe it's not letting me drive because I'm recording with my phone and I turned Bluetooth off. That'll be a first. I don't typically record out of this car. Although, phone key disconnected. Why is it saying that? I have phone key disconnected. Wow, okay. So it says it's disconnected on my iPad as well. That's kind of annoying. Well, let's see what happens while I'm recording if I turn Bluetooth back on. Still recording? There we go. I think we're good. How about that? Oh man, we're up to 73 megs a second. Still not going to get this map update in. Maybe we'll have it in for the drive home. But now that we are golden, let's get her going. And as you know, the garage automatically closes. Let's engage Ego right now. We are engaged. Oh, wow. So there's your automatic visualization full screen. That's pretty cool. It's got the map up here, but then the visualization itself is taking up the whole screen. We've got our music player, and it looks like a little nav box down below. So I'm sure there are videos of this already online. I haven't seen any. This is my first reaction. I haven't seen this updated map screen at all. As a matter of fact, I knew there was this incremental dot update, but did not realize that it included anything meaningful. I mean, this is pretty meaningful. It's a complete redo of the visualization. Interesting. We have our map up here. Oh, there we go. So if we touch it, I guess it comes back. Very interesting. Because of that little delay in the garage, it's got us arriving at Tesla 2 minutes late for our service appointment. I apologize, guys, if you're watching, anyone at Tesla. I'm definitely not trying to be late. Maybe we can make that up on the highway. But it is a 17-mile drive from our house in Powell to the Easton Town Center area in central Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio. And here's our first challenge. I love it. Our unprotected left at a stop sign on Powell Road, leaving the neighborhood. There's a boulevard split here. There's traffic approaching from the east over a little hump that's a little harder to detect, although where the cameras are in this car are higher than my eyes, so it's probably not as hard for the camera. From the west over here, there are cars whipping around from a bend, so you only see them for a little bit. And this was a challenge just a few versions ago. It would approach this left at a weird 45 angle, and just it was not natural and not safe. And here we are just golden, although in a wide open spot there, I did have to tap the accelerator. It was a little hesitant. Probably could have let it go and play out, but there was someone behind me. I was trying to be cool. And there was a car approaching from the east, so I wanted to make sure we actually made our turn. But other than a little tap on the accelerator to give it some confidence, no issue there. We've got half a mile eastbound into the sun. As you know from previous videos, one of my favorite use cases of the supervised self-driving is when you're driving early in the morning due east into the sun, or later in the day into the west. It's just a nice feature to have on your side. Like having a co-pilot. More like I'm the co-pilot, honestly. So we are, as you see on the map up here, this is neat. I think I can get used to this full screen visualization. We're making a right to go south on Sawmill Parkway. And then this will be a few miles until we get on the highway. We've done a similar drive to this before, so I don't anticipate any issues, but it's definitely not a cakewalk. Sawmill becomes like a parkway here, and people are speeding around, and it's no gimme. Now we can make our right on red. Is Ego going to do it, or should I tap the accelerator? I'm going to tap a little bit to give it some go. So that's accelerator tap number 2. That was just to give it a little confidence on the right on red. Again, with the car behind us, I'm not trying to hold anyone up. I'm not trying to make people hate Tesla drivers because we're out here testing the software. Oh. Interesting. Ego got over. Van in front of us got over, and then got over again. And Ego just played it cool, kept going. Very good. Well done. Let's see what the wake up playlist has for us right now. Oh, goodness. Well, 2 things. 1, unbelievably good song by an unbelievably good band. And 2, guaranteed copyright strike. Like 1,000%. If you could get a copyright strike in real time, I would already have one. Put it that way. I get it, Muse. You want to get that money. Yeah, so this is neat. So there's this down button up here. Is that showing me? Yeah, so that says connect to Wi-Fi to continue downloading maps. Very cool. Does it go away if you touch it again? No, you got to scroll over. Okay. What's this? This is location sharing. What an app, request your live location. What's this? Lock, unlock. Oh wow. Don't want to unlock my doors. Okay. So they're very cool. Learning about this full screen visualization and here in real time on this drive. Again, the map now is up here. And I like, wow, look at this. Showing the road over here, showing the cars coming. This is beautiful. Are you guys getting this on the screen? I hope so. Let's see if I was wondering why it looks a little dirtier than my car, and I keep forgetting this is my wife's car. Maybe not kept up to the same standards as mine, so we're not in it as much. I don't know if that's helping. There is a screen clean mode. I'm just not going to get into it right now. What a song. This one's called Explorers. Always just connected with this song, man. If you haven't seen Muse in concert and you're a music lover, concert lover, any of that, do it. Add them to your list. Let's just jam it out for a sec. 2 miles southbound until we hit the I-270. I love this cowbell here. Check it out. Am I rushing or dragging? Am I rushing or am I dragging? Check that Beamer in front of us, running that red light just to get to another red light. Let's clip that one. Wow. Beamer just running a red light just to get to another red light. Guess what doesn't do that, guys? Full self-driving. Full self-driving is never going to make such a ridiculously stupid, illogical decision to run a red light to just immediately then stop at another red light. And yes, you can say, hey, that light up there is already green. Now he's going. Who cares? Now my light's green. Now I'm going. But I didn't run the red light and break the rules of society that we've all agreed to keep everybody safe. What if somebody happened to be crossing at a crosswalk there? What if another car, got the green, started going? That's how T-bones happen. Just an insanely stupid decision by the BMW driver. Nothing against BMW drivers. I owned a BMW for a number of years. I loved it. But that was a bad call, and I got receipts, man. Every Tesla on the road is recording all the time. So if you're a bad person, a bad driver, or if you're just not thinking, you don't pay attention, whatever, you should know that you're always being recorded by every Tesla. Oh, look, we're at a red light. Guess what's 2 cars in front of us? That same BMW. So we have receipts here. Running the red light doesn't get you anywhere earlier. It just puts people in danger. So I'm an adult. I'm going to call out other adults. I'm going to call out children who make stupid decisions and put me and my family and society in general in danger. You're either safe or you're not. You either agree to the rules of society or you don't. And it's wild, man. As a FSD tester, how often I'll be driving, monitoring this car, and seeing in other cars people like this, their phone in their hand. Just put your phone down, man. Favorite part of this song, real quick. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, so we're getting into the nitty gritty now. Just under a mile away from 270. This is a busy dynamic intersection with ding-dongs on a Friday morning. Hey, here's our Beamer. What's up, guy that ran a red light to now be right next to us? Oh, what a sweet-looking matte F-150. I've never seen a matte gray Ford F-150. That was pretty dope, except they didn't matte the lift gate. That's interesting. The sides were matte. Maybe they're on a budget, doing one side at a time or something. Anyway, we are now just about a half mile from this very busy and dynamic entrance to the outer belt. Lexus in front of us, speeding up to get in front of us, no big deal. Good move on your part. One thing full self-driving doesn't do is cut people off. That's cool. This guy over here definitely wants to get over. I can tell. Sometimes you can just look at a car and you can be like, yeah, you want to cut me off. You want to get over. I still think he does. I still do. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I often am. Here we go. Ego getting over. Yeah, looks like I was wrong about the Corolla. My apologies to you, Mr. Corolla. Ego, little indecisive. No, good job. Chose the inside left lane. Got the green arrow. Are we going to take it? Are we going to take it? Are we going to take it? We are taking it. This is our double turn lane onto the highway. So I definitely oversold that. It was easy as pie. We're still on our auto max setting. Let's see if this version of the software sticks on auto max or gets back to the old highway stack. Now I'm actually paying attention. I usually pay attention here. It's doing a good job getting up to 52, getting us on the highway. We're still auto max, still auto max, still auto max. Got to merge. Very dynamic. Cars coming behind us. Up, and it switched. Okay, so it's no longer on auto max. So that's where we switch over to the highway stack. I'm going to kick it up to 74 max. I found that to be the money number, at least for me here in Central Ohio. And whoa, that looked like it was going to be a wreck. Still looks like it might be a wreck. Jesus Christ, what are you doing, man? Driving to Florida years back. Here we go, Ego. Changing lanes with a semi behind us. I love it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Take that real estate when you can. That's very human-like. At 62 miles an hour. Changing lanes. Doing it again right now. Look at this. Gorgeous. Kicked it up to 68. Got over. There's cars behind us. There's cars behind them. This is a hard intersection, hard highway to get onto from Sawmill Road to get up to speed, to merge. You have a bunch of idiots trying to get to the right to get onto 315, but they're also trying to take up as much real estate in the left as they can, then merge over at the last minute. Very, very solid stuff there. And it's got us up to 70 in the proper lane. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. That was a problem. So we just drove over a chain. There was a GD chain link, huge Mr. T chain. Why are my mirrors so bad? I can't keep forgetting my wife's car. On the highway. I hope our tires are okay. I'm going to monitor these tires. As we were changing lanes to get in the fast lane and pass, which is cool, and now I'm going to kick us up to 78 because we're in the fast lane. There was a randomly a chain just in the road. Fell off a car or something. I don't know, but we definitely ran right over it. I didn't see it in time to disengage and move, and I'm not a fan of sudden movements on the highway at high speeds. So, I think the play there, the safest play was just run the chain over versus make a sudden move that you're not, I haven't cleared all my mirrors. I don't know what's all around me 100% to make that sudden move and try to avoid the chain. But it sucked. I mean, hitting a chain at 70 miles an hour, let's see, we can check our tire pressures, I think. Is that here? Yeah. 40, 40, 40, 40. Okay, so those are a little low, but not dire. Back to our full screen visualization. We are on the outer belt, in the fast lane, and Ego's doing great. I don't really blame him for running over the chain. If I agree that that was the safest thing to do, then he did the safest thing. So in reality, it was just unfortunate that there was a chain in the road. So I'm still a little shocked by that. It could have been a leprechaun. I mean, it was just random thing. All right, navigation telling us just to keep left in a mile. No big deal there. I really like the UI, guys. It's looking solid. We have our bottom bar here with the normal stuff, and then we have our music, which can be scrolled over to see energy status and tire status. And then this is our nav, which I'm still learning what it looks like in full screen. Definitely different. Little chain smokers. This was called Family. I think it's the Kygo. I don't know if it's a mix or if he did it with him. Good tune either way. Also a guaranteed copyright strike. Beautiful morning in Central Ohio. Closing in on 8:30. We've got 6 miles left on the outer belt here before exiting onto Morse Road, heading to the Tesla store at Easton for a little maintenance. Ego just changing lanes out of passing lane. Well done. And posts us up in the middle lane. I'm going to kick us down to 74. My preferred speed in this scenario. 12.3.6 is the version of full self-driving supervised that we are using, with a software update last night. And this is our first look at the new software, 2020. Said it too quickly. 2024.14.9. And we have our pending maps update, which I'm very excited about. That doesn't get talked about enough, but I live in a fairly newer neighborhood, and it's nice when the maps get updated because a lot of times right now it still shows empty lots or houses with no grass, and all the houses have grass now, so it'd be nice to see what this latest map update is. Ooh, one of the greats of all time. Next up on the Wake Up playlist is Van Halen. This is an OG song, I think one of the originals to the list, as Ego has us changing lanes into the fast lane, into the passing lane. And now out of the passing lane. Three miles to Morse Road. Ego wants us back into the faster lane. Very smooth, very well done. Any other guitar players out there? I am supremely humbled by Mr. EVH, Eddie Van Halen. I play guitar. I can pretty much learn a lot of things. I used to say, give me enough time, I can practice learn anything. And I know that's true for a lot of people. I have some friends that are incredible players, and it's definitely true for them. But first time I tried to play some Eddie Van Halen, it was the Beat It solo. I realized that that's just another level of guitar playing. And I see a lot of these people on TikTok and YouTube, they have their clips and they'll play it, and they're incredible. And I know it can be done, but I don't know how much time I mean, just another level. And I'm no slouch. I mean, I can play a few things here, but my goodness.
In 1 mile, take exit 32 on the right off Morse Road.
I mean, that is just magic there. One, I I don't even have a whammy bar in either of my strats, so there's that. I mean, I think they both came with one, so I could probably put it on, and it's new skill to learn, I guess. You know, it sounds fun. Maybe someday I will learn that. You know what else is fun is being a half mile from our exit. Ego gonna have to find a spot to get us over within the next half mile. We are exiting here onto Morse Road. Got our red little notification. All right, here we go. We're good. We're clear. Ego gets us over. Well done in picking up some real estate, passing that Chevy. Choosing right fork to stay on route is what it says on screen now. And here's the map. And it's got the turn signal on, choosing the fork, choosing the exit. Well done. Turn right 500 feet. Simple enough. Choosing a little indecisive. So there's two right turning lanes there. You saw in the visualization. It was indecisive for a second, but then it chose the proper inside lane. I say proper because it allows us to turn right on red here in Ohio. That's a Yamaha piano. Is there a piano store at Easton now? Nice. Check that out. Doesn't look like anyone's turning red on red because there's traffic, but this is the better lane to be in, so congrats. We are just 2 minutes from the Tesla dealership and 2 minutes from I hate to say it, but an intervention-free ride from my driveway in Powell, Ohio to Tesla at Easton in Columbus, Ohio. Here we are on our red light. Ego probably could creep up a bit more. Oh, I haven't really checked out the visualizations here. This is pretty cool. So it's reading this light here. It's reading these four here. Cool that it's not reading those. All right, makes our right on red. Well done. And making a left in 0.2 miles. It's going to get us over. Actually, now that I think about it, so it just said to apply slight force to the steering wheel. It has not really been asking me to do that much on this drive. I haven't really, I guess I've been paying attention, but I haven't noticed that it's not asking me. It's definitely not nag remove. It's a lot less of a nag. So we have a left turn here. Curious how this works. So the nav map portion doesn't really show us much more this corner. I was trying to see if we could expand it. Look at all of the cars that this thing is visualizing, guys. We are at a dynamic, busy intersection. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lanes. 10. I give it a 10. 10 lanes. Ego is visualizing all of it. How many cars are on screen here? I mean, it's got cars in the BP parking lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 cars on our side of the road. 16 now with this guy pulling up behind us that you see. Well, yeah, to the left of us because this is us here. All these cars driving around. Now we got our green arrow. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Let's let Nate Roos provide the soundtrack. And there goes all my stuff. My water bottle's on the seat next to me. Everything just flew off the seat. All right, making our right-hand turn. They've been doing some construction out here, so I actually have no idea where we are or where we're going. Wow, look at all that rebar, all those pillars. Very cool. Constructing big buildings is just so cool. All right, half mile to an unnamed road. Yeah, I wonder what that's going to be. That's awesome. So it's right in front of the new Restoration and Hardware. Building a big butt. That's my wife about it. She usually knows all about Easton. Her company's headquartered out here. Hey, rock. Big rock there. Good pace for a couple of rocks. Jaguar. Germain. Land Rover. I think we're getting closer. 0.3 miles. We'll be pulling in 1 minute after our scheduled appointment time. That's my apologies. There's another Tesla behind us. The guy's probably also on his way in. Nice peaceful drive around Easton this morning. I like this way though. It's not a lot of traffic. All right, coming up here on the right, apply slight force to steering wheel. Here we are. Tesla dealership, Tesla Easton, Tesla service. Wow. I mean, I'm going to call it already. I'm going to let it pull into the lot. But this has been a fantastic drive, guys. 12.3.6 is incredible software. It's been an incredible software. Look at all these beautiful Teslas. Ugh, God bless. We are here. We appreciate you. I am going to... I can't remember how to do it. I think... Well, you know what? We'll pull up and find a spot. I think I have to go in the app and tell them what number spot I'm in, but don't quote me on that. It's been a minute since I've done something like this. So 59 looks like our spot number. Let's let it auto park. Car behind us is a Tesla, so he might be getting it, but he might also not be getting it. All right, there we go. Auto park. Get us into 59. Yeah, this guy in this Model 3 behind me is driving manually with his hands. That's interesting. I have to ask him if he's ever heard of full self-driving. Gorgeous color, though. Nice turn. Auto park complete. That's it, guys. I'm going to get in there so I'm not late. Get this up. Thanks for watching. Do the subscribe stuff and all that. I appreciate you.